Hello everybody, this is Starman, and welcome back to Let's Play Quest for Glory 5, Dragonfire, The Thief Path. Well, as you can see, we're outside Gnome Ann's Land Inn, and it is now in bloom, thanks to those magic seeds. And we can pick flowers from here now. But we have other fish to fry this morning, not literally. I don't think we have anything new to hear from Toro, but we'll go ahead and stop in. Actually, the only business we have today is with the apothecary.
Good see, Hero Man. Hero Man.
Okay, I'm okay, you're okay. Oh, but one thing we do want to do, and I really should have thought about doing this off camera, but I'll go ahead and do one quick round. Is that we do want to spend a bit of time this morning working out on getting our stamina recovered. Thankfully, it looks like it only takes one trip to get 25 points back on, so we can get this done fairly quickly. And it occurs to me that there is another trip we can take before we go to visit our friends at the apothecary. And yeah, that's 287 right there. And I think me carrying the shield and wearing my full armor is probably helping a bit. But we'll go ahead and do this till 9 in the morning. Feel the burn, hero. Feel the burn. And wow, up to 312, just like that. Oh, and we do keep getting rewards about, 3,000 for the arrest of Coquino. 10,000 for the assassin who destroyed that pillar. 10,000. Not that we'll have any chance to collect all this, but water from the Hippocrene stream brings the famous adventurer. Weapons bot. Friend of Elsa Win. Elsa Win, not win, too bad. Elsa Win, good for Elsa. Friend of Elsa Win. And attempt to murder Vigarte, 2,500 drachmas. That's it. Anyway. I'll go ahead and check with Andre. I don't think he has anything to say from now on, but what the heck, we're running this way anyway, right?
Calimera!
And I am not interested in the boat ride today, and I know we won't get anything in a fullest. So instead, I think we'll make one quick trip. It'll be an all-day trip, but it'll be worth it. Because you'll remember that Erana told us to visit her on a certain island if we wanted to see her again, and we most assuredly do. And, spoiler, remember how I mentioned there was a certain somebody who, if you wanted to romance her, you need to give her the magic flower seeds? Unsurprisingly, Erana is the one that you give the magic seeds to. But finding her is easy enough. We just sail due east and look for the island with the big mushroom on it.
Welcome to my new home. As you can see, I am starting to make this island into a place of peace and beauty. I thank you deeply for restoring me to life. It is an incredible joy to be alive after all those years trapped in darkness and then drifting in Hades.
Anyway, we can greet Erana.
You are as welcome here as the sunshine. It is so good to feel the plants grow in the sunlight or smell the freshness of the morning breeze. The magic again fills my being, and I cannot remember being more joyful. Thank you so much for this gift.
Ask about Hades.
There is peace in Hades for most souls, but I could not rest. There was too much that I left undone, too much that I wished to do. Life is too short when weighed against eternity. It is so good to know that Mordavia is safe from the Dark One. I loved the lush beauty of that land, and the innocence of most of the people there, foolish though they were.
Yeah, that's true.
When I tried to drive the Dark One from this world so long ago, I was trapped by the Dark One. It destroyed me, but I sent my soul into my staff. When you freed my soul from the staff, I was drawn to Hades. Death was like a restless oblivion, with a few troubling dreams. However, I shall face it gladly again if it means that others shall live. Farewell, my friend. I shall always look forward to seeing you.
And while we cannot romance her as a thief...
These are lovely. What a shame that they had to be killed for me to be able to appreciate their beauty. Still, their seeds will grace my garden. My thanks to you.
So, yeah, nothing to profit us directly, but we did get a nice visit in. And it will save us some time when we come back later, because Erana will be helpful on our next trial. And that didn't take as much time as I thought it would. So we now have plenty of time to run off to the apothecary, because we have two things to give them.
Namaste. And
You have been injured.
there. Check this out. I took that black lotus you brought me and mixed just a little pinch into my poison cure pills. Now they're cosmically attuned to that poison and will homeopathically shut it down. I'll just swap these for any of the old poison cure pills you still have. You might want to get some more of the new ones, just in case.
Well, I already sold off the ones I had, but...
Hey, thanks! This'll really help.
thankfully, we're only going to need one more.
You have helped many here. I thank you on behalf of those you have helped to heal. I am happy that Salim has managed to find an antidote to the assassin's poison. Perhaps we can now start to turn the tide back to the cycle of life from that of death. I had heard of the fabled Black Lotus, but did not truly credit its existence until you brought it here. Somehow, the assassin found the lotus as well, and used it in his foul poison. Salim has been able to prepare new poison cure pills using the Black Lotus you brought to us. One cannot stop a truly deadly poison without some of the poison itself. Go forth with care. There are other dangers about than the assassin's poison.
I'm totally jazzed to see you too. Thanks for that cool lotus flower. I'm doing a lot better since you brought in that lotus blossom. Feels good to know we can actually do something about that poison now, know what I mean? That black lotus was just exactly what I needed. Somehow that was the main poison ingredient. Though I can't think how, since you can't find black lotus anywhere except where you got that one. Anyway, I use the principles of contagion and sympathy. To cure a poison, I need to put a little of the poison in my pills. You just take a little bit and that makes the big amount not hurt you. That's called homeopathic medicine, and it's really scientific. I'll bet those guys on Science Island would really appreciate this.
More than you know, Salim. More than you know, but I'm giving away the plot. What plot?
I've made up a whole batch of poison cure pills using the Black Lotus. They should work just like my old ones, except now they'll also cure poisons based on Black Lotus. Watch your back out there. Remember, if you run into that bad guy, chew up one of those Lotus-enhanced poison-proof pills. Come back in one piece, okay?
And if we look at our inventory, these new and improved Lotus Blossom enhanced pills are designed to cure the strongest of poisons. But just to make sure...
Hey, thanks! This'll really... Hey, thanks! This...
Alright, so go ahead and step back out. Step back in.
Good to see you again.
And now we're going to ask if they can take a look at that suspicious candy we were given.
Candy? For me? Thank you.
Quickly you explain you suspect the chocolate may have been drugged.
Oh, I am glad you brought this to us. Salim and I may be able to find out how to cure the effects of the drug, now that we have a sample.
Step back out, step back in.
Good to see you again.
And we may actually have to wait a day for results on this one, but...
You have truly been to the river Lethe and brought back its water? You shall never cease to amaze me. This may be exactly what Chakra and Erasmus need to help them sleep properly.
Alright, so step out. Step back in.
Good to see you again.
Alright. Well, apparently we are going to have to finish the next trial before things will progress. So, get out our Styx water. Show that to the guards.
It looks like water to me. I will trust your word in this matter.
The underworld is a place of death, and few that live return to speak of its darkness. Do you, Prince of Shapir, swear an oath by the river Styx that you have entered the gates of Hades?
You swear by the river Styx that you entered Hades.
An oath by the river Styx cannot be a lie. The Prince of Shapir has won the Rite of Courage.
You're dismissed.
Selmaria has been at peace with its neighbors for centuries. Recently, though, a people have turned against our people. A nation wars with us, although no word of this war has been spoken. I speak now of the lost nation of Atlantis. Though it was buried beneath the waters centuries ago, its people still rule the waves. Now the Tritons have been attacking our ships and driving away our trade. They have shattered the harmony we once all shared. You will seek out the lost city of Atlantis. Speak with her queen, and forge a new alliance between their lands and ours. Return with the symbol of the agreement. This is the Rite of Peace.
Peace? I'd like a peace. Aye, know what I mean, know what I mean, say no more. Alright, well, with that done, As long as we're here, might as well check out the board, because we haven't looked at this since we first got here. And wow, she was leading after the Rite of Valor, but I'm currently leading as of right now. Matt freed Kyros, Matt freed Eos, Matt freed Tinos, Matt freed Naxos, Matt freed Paros. Kokino assassinated, Archmage Erasmus Hill, 4th Dragon Pillar destroyed. Rite of Peace. Go to Atlantis and convince the Tritons and their queen to agree to a peace treaty. And Shaka has been drugged. Only appears to be similar to one affecting Erasmus. And another bank robbery. Alas, it's just late enough that everything is closed up. We can't go talk to the... I don't think that we can even get into the apothecary at this point. Maybe they're upstairs and can't hear you. Well, I could fix that, but... nothing else for it. We'll go ahead and see if there's anything in... the Dead Parrot Inn. Okay, Ferrari isn't here. And they're dancing, so we can't talk to them. I guess we could go pester Orestes, but I don't think he's going to have anything for us. All of this running around has boosted my vitality just for running.
Good evening, matey. What can I be doing for you?
And nothing, so... guess we'll head back to Anne, see if she has anything. Although I think after we're talked into dancing, that's it for her until we can recover the deed for her place.
Talk about flower power. It's the man of the hour. You're a blossom buddy and my heroes. I'd love to plant my tulips on yours. Cauliflower! I didn't believe you at first, but you exceeded my expectations. I'm in the bloom of health and just dandy, Lion. With all those flowers growing outside, the place looks positively blooming, Dale. It has to be seed to be believed. The magic worked just fine, and it all stems from you. Have a good daisy.
Well, with that, I'm going to go ahead and save this here. And I will thank you for watching. We'll go ahead and close this out so we can start fresh next time. But next time, we will begin the Rite of Peace. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.